Hey everyone, Dan Plesac here, and welcome to the show.
Home of the Tigers since 2000. We welcome you to Comerica Park here in Jeff Samardzija will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan, please have the word on
Samardzija 0-2-9-7-2 ERA. Wow.
High School, Valparaiso, Indiana. Also a pretty good wide receiver for the Fighting Irish of Notre Dame. Big, strong guy. A lot of people think he takes that football mentality out on the mound. 94-96. Good sink, good late run, good hard breaking ball, and his split finger has gotten a lot better. If Jeff Samardzija is on, you'll know early he'll be inducing a lot of ground balls.
And there to take it in is Guillen for route number one. Next, here is Austin Reilly. He was one of the stars from yesterday's game as he had 3 hits in the victory. Into the corner and slicing foul. Still some cold in the forecast this time of year. 47 degrees at game time this afternoon. High in the air out to center field. Rosarena is back and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Base is empty, 2 away, and up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso. First pitch on its way. Grounder down the line at third. And a foul ball here, 0-1. Now here's the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire. Here is Reilly. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the pitch.
No left fielder.
Swing and a ground ball to third. Reined in. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Batting second. Right fielder.
Now at the plate here is Orlando Ferreira, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. That was these Twins as they take the field this afternoon. It's so far so good as they enter play 3-0 on the young season.
Yeah, guys, this is a dangerous team right now. Game 1 of a new series, coming off a sweep. Everybody's feeling good. Swinging the bats red hot. This should be interesting.
Throw gets him 2 down.
That is good.
And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again.
There's the heavy sinker right there. What makes that pitch so difficult to hit is not only does it change eye levels, it actually changes plane. You go to hit it at one position, and it's 6 to 8 inches dropping off the table and chasing your hands.
Got him swinging, and that's the third out. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. Still no score. Second inning set to go, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Michael Conforto. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. So, fellas, these Tigers, as they begin play here today, they come in 2-1 on the young season and off to a good start.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's...
He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
This is line to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So the bases are empty here with 2 gone. And into bat next will be Tyler O'Neill. Short, hit hard. And a base hit. So the Twins are into the hit column for the first time. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, D'Lo, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Into right field, that's a base hit. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Nice line drive to right field right there. Dan, does it concern you when you're missing the middle part of the plate early in the game?
It does, D'Lo. This is the kind of guy that he can't get away with those kind of mistakes. He needs to work the corners.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. And the run will score as the Twins grab the early 1-0 lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D'Lo. You get that base hit.
Move him down and he produces. Look at that.
When you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
And to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left. Here's Randy Arozarena. He was not much of a factor at the plate during yesterday's win as he took an 0-for-4 line. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quick to 0-2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Batting fifth, the third baseman,
Gio Urshela is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Fastball runs in tight here. And
come on.
And a big swing and a miss here. 2 strikes.
88 on a changeup. I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball wasn't all that bad. Man, the game's changing.
I forgot what it was. Yep, that's what I wanted.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The next 3-2. Swing and a little bouncer softly hit to the right side of the mound. And there are 2 away now. That'll bring up Austin Nola. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips in yesterday's game. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1.
It's pretty tough for a hitter to go up there looking for a first pitch changeup. And dropping it in for strike 1.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. 2-2 now with 2 away, and the base is empty.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Over to first, and that retires the top of the third set to get underway, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder Yandy Diaz. Bunt attempt, but that'll bounce foul. Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. Throw will not be in time. There's a perfect bunt there, nets him a base runner to lead off the inning.
Third baseman, Austin.
At the plate now, Austin Reilly. That's a strike. The throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Diaz leads off second with nobody out. Fouled away. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. But quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's one gone. So here's Pete Alonso. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch on the way. He squares it up and hits a bolt to left center. And that's in there. Base hit. And they won't risk it at third.
Dude, if you'd have been gone.
Corners now with only 1 away. Into the box, Michael Conforto. Pulled toward right center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Up next to the plate.
Stepping in once again is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Ferreira will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. And a run on 2 hits. Kyle Seager, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Seager behind with an 0-2 count. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Yandy Diaz comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's out number 2. And now in the box, Luis Arias. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. 1-0 the count. Here it comes. Right side, but it's well foul. The 1-1. Skied into very shallow right. Diaz is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side.
Why is he playing?
Down in order go the Tigers. They trail. Now to the plate, Tyler O'Neill. He matches up with Jeff Samardzija to get the inning underway.
For me, this is an important add-on inning here. Their little lead is cute. I like it, but keeping the pressure on, building that lead. That's how you bury someone.
Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. And stepping in, Raul Batista. He singled in his first AB. Now the pitch. Line towards center field. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
That'll bring in Bobby Witt Jr. Fielding cleanly. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is and now here is Reilly back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Ned. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Orlando Ferreira is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. And it's fouled away. Good work. 1-2.
Dang it, I can't hit that.
Breaking ball somehow misses the outside. 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Don't complain, that second one was a fucking strike anyway. Dumbass. Yeah.
Should have been a strike. Then he goes down looking, and you really can't feel too sorry for him. Not a lot of 2 strikes there.
Fernando Tatis Jr. is in with
Exactly,
2
you can't feel sorry
away.
for him.
Ball 1-0. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Can't start any better. The batter will be Nick Madrigal. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. To third. He's got it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Yandy Diaz. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. The windup and the 0-1. High in the air to shallow left center. Tatis has a play. 2 Next up is Austin Reilly. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement. Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Back from Comerica Park in Detroit as we send it down to Heidi Watney. Ready now is Randy Arozarena. He leads off from the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Matty, I'd like to see them change up their offensive approach a little bit right now. Maybe get a little bit more aggressive in the strike zone. I just feel like this pitcher is settling into a rhythm, and they're going to hand it over to the bullpen eventually, and this game's going to be over.
Cold strike on the change, 2-1. Fouled off. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Another try at 2-2. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon. Next it'll be Gio Urshela, grounded out in his last at bat. And that's in there for strike 1. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. In front of a changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6 to this point. So he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
Austin Nova is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the time run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind. 2-1.
I mean, he had to. I'm going to give him benefit of the doubt and say he was sitting something off speed. Because to be late on a fastball and a count like that is just Unforgivable.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game. And set to get underway, and up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso. And he fouls this one off. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Hit sharply on the ground, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Boy, not the way you'd like to draw up an 0-2 pitch to your own, but from a hitter's perspective, pretty good job of staying alive 0-2.
Yeah, and he did an excellent job on the offensive side. Not to let the AB get away from him. I know he was down 0-2, but he bowled his neck and he stayed in there.
Ferreira makes
Damn it.
And now they might be able to double them off at first, and they get the double play.
I thought he crushed
Next,
it.
it'll be Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Flew out last time up. This one's down to third. Fielded cleanly.
Apparently I can't hit this guy, even when I hit it perfect. Jeff Samardzija, yeah.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Kyle Seager. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did we get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game. And that will bring in Yandy Diaz. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
Lifted down.
Oh, come on.
It's a hit, the first of the game for the Tigers.
I should have just did the slider. Whatever, dude.
Didn't do too much damage with it, but was able to get the head out and drive it for a knock.
Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, it's a double play. At the plate now is Tyler O'Neill. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Hit down the third baseline. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. So next to bat will be Raul Batista, singled in his last at bat. And there's a base hit on the line.
Well, these days don't happen often. You better dig yourself when you get 3 knocks in a big league way to go.
It's hard to have 3 hits in one day, but boy, this guy is off to a great start in this one.
Now the Tiger skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he'll signal for the bullpen. That's going to be it for Jeff Samardzija. So he'll wind up going 6 1/3, and he's kept his club in it to this point, though he cannot win the ball game.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely.
Oh, just a sec. What a play. One there. On to first.
Come on, Madrigal.
Now
you're fast.
Last half of the 7th here, and coming forward, the rookie outfielder, Reilly. And he's way off balance with the swing there.
Hey, it's always key getting early strikes in a count. This guy's been awesome at it so far. More than 70% of his first pitches have been in the strike zone.
And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game. Next up for Detroit, Orlando Ferreira. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Looked like he went around that time. They'll appeal down to third, and yes, sir, it's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Tries to dump this one out to left, and that'll be the second out. So 2 outs now here in the Detroit half of the 7th, and that will bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. 0-1 0-1 count and the pitch. Called strike 0-2.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate, good command of the off-speed pitches, very little traffic on the bases. So far, he couldn't have drawn up to be any better than he has been so far in this one.
Tigers shortstop with a ball and 2 strikes. Grounded softly to the right. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Stepping up is Yandy Diaz. He flew out in his last AB. Line towards center field. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. So the Twins put their leadoff hitter on to get the inning started.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Man, that's a nice job by the batter right there, keeping the front side in. Not easy on a curveball. Would have been easy to throw the front side and hook that foul, but he was able to stay inside and drive it for a base hit.
He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Oh.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. To shortstop, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play. Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. He steps in off a base hit in his last at bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh,
God damn.
Short. Could this be 2? There's 1. Back to first, and that was bottom of inning number 8 set to go. Digging in is the outfielder, Randy Rosarena. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw won't get him. So next to hit is Gio Urshela. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. 1 ball, no strikes to count. A bouncer up the middle.
God dang it, I dove for it.
Finds its way through for a base hit. And he's safe.
Now's a good time for your pitcher to take a deep breath. He still has the lead, although it probably doesn't feel like it. So he can't worry about how he got into this mess. He just has to figure out how to get out of this mess.
Austin Nova is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
The batter, number 15.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Kyle Seager is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Fouled away. And another foul ball. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Popped him up. Alonso has room in foul territory. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Next to hit is Yandy Diaz. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away.
Oh, Yandy.
He has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit. And they are on the board as the run scores from 3rd to cut the lead to 2-1 now. That'll bring up Luis Ariz as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Pops this one up. And no one will get this one.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do.
But we'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to Robert Stock enters from the
now pitching for the Tigers, number 89, Robert Stock.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Here's
God dang it, dude.
In front of the mound. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. The next twin up, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Sliced hard on the ground. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The
Next to hit, Tyler O'Neill. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Boy, just when you're looking for one of those shutdown innings, you get 2 quick outs, D-Roll, then you give up a 2-out base hit to extend the inning.
Yeah, you show me a big league ball player that's going to give away an AB. No chance. Everybody's in there grinding every at-bat, every plate appearance. Nice job.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the...
Leading up for the Tigers.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
Johnny Mack is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. The fastball here as we'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
That's the shit.
Because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Up next for the Tigers, the right fielder.
So now to the plate, Orlando Ferreira. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Swing and a liner. And that's going to get your tying run in scoring position, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Now that's the at-bat they needed. Bases empty, 1 out, down 1 in the ninth. He's got to find a way, any way to get on base, and he does more than that, getting into scoring position here. We've got a great finish on our hands, guys.
And the indication from the dugout comes. It looks like they're going to put him on intentionally. So that'll set up the double play possibility with 1 away. Randy Arozarena is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
Throw on to first here is going to do it, and the Twins have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over. Pitching and defense game 2-1, the final score this afternoon. The Twins took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Sandy Alcantara gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way. Jeff Samardzija pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Johnny Mack earns the save out of the bullpen, his first of the year. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
This afternoon's ball game.